Shannon Kyles teaches the history of Western Ontario architecture at Mohawk College and has her students head out onto the streets so they can develop an understanding and appreciation of the built heritage we have here in Hamilton. For the past 2 decades, Kyle has assigned a project to her students requiring them to draw a building in the area or to write about its history.
Nobody looks at buildings unless they really draw them. Very few people can see a building unless they draw it. They really have to see what's been done before in order to improve it or expand upon it for future design. Because most people don't even know the house they live in themselves.
The drawings she has received in the past have been so well done that she decided to create a competition. She is calling for students who have taken her courses as well as Mohawk's building construction and renovation programs to submit entries. The winners' drawings will be displayed at the Art Gallery of Hamilton exhibition.
There are 5 judges. Craig Sims, who is a well-known architectural historian. Drew Skuse, who is also probably the best restoration guy in the area. Tony Butler is the first architect of Mohawk College, and he's a heritage architect. Then there's Graham Crawford, who runs History and Heritage Gallery, and Rob Hamilton, who runs, he's with the ACO, and he's a well-known, again, history of architecture guy.
She describes what the judges will be looking for.
Quality, but not necessarily photographic quality, more aesthetic value, accurate representation, and getting the character of the house.
Shannon strongly believes a history of architecture course should be mandatory for all students.
When I've lived in Europe for a year here or there, and every kid who's 15, 20 years old knows the difference between a Georgian building and a Baroque building, and people are aware of their surroundings. In Ontario, we're not, and as a result, fabulous buildings are getting torn down all the time because people don't know what they are. Mm-hmm. And then they reach middle age and they say, boy, I wish I hadn't done that. Or their city is destroyed. I think that it's really important for people to look at their built heritage and be more cognizant of it. And I don't think it should be strictly for history of architecture or architecture students. I think it should be a standard course in the college.
The exhibit will be called Places We Call Home. The deadline for entries is July 20th, and the actual competition is scheduled for October. Reporting for Ignite News, I'm Dana Palmer.